Welcome back, friends. Marcus Sheridan again with you in our Digital Sales Mastery series. So we started off and we were talking about assignment selling and integrating content into the sales process, teaching our sales team how to do that, why it's so powerful, how it affects those closing rates and shorten those sales cycles, increases trust, you know the whole jam. In lesson 3, we looked at the power of the selling 7. These are the 7 types of videos we have found have the greatest impact on sales teams and a sales professional being able to integrate it into the sales process. Okay, so let's look at 4 through 7 in this lesson. Number four. This one won't come as a surprise if you've watched any of the previous videos in this series, and that is a cost price video. Now, once again, how do we discuss cost and price of our product or our service? Most companies, especially in the SaaS space, they do this wrong. They just list the good, better, best option on the website and they say, hey, we're talking about cost and price. Okay, we want to do better than that because just doing that alone doesn't really define value in the industry. So there's 4 major components to this. What drives cost up for a product or service in the industry? What drives cost down for that product or service within the industry? So that's 2. Number 3, why are some companies so expensive? Number 4, why are some companies so cheap? Okay, and so those are the 4. What drives costs up? What drives it down? Why are some companies so expensive? Why are some companies so cheap? And then finally, the 5th part of a cost price video is where you can now talk about what your product or your service costs. You can be as specific or as generic as you want. You can give ranges. I would suggest that you at least give ranges to help them get a sense for things. But a pricing video is very, very powerful, and it's one that we should have, and we should have it integrated into the sales process very early in the game. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5 are landing page videos. Now this is very marketing and sales specific. You'll see why in a second. So if you think about the landing pages on your site, for the context of this conversation, we're going to say those are the pages that have a form somebody could fill out. Okay, the problem with forms, as you know, is we have certain fears of filling out a form online. What are the fears? What are you going to do with my information? Are you going to call me to death? Are you going to spam me to death? And what exactly is going to happen if I fill out this form? In other words, what's this process going to look like? So here's what you want to do, and it's incredibly effective. We've done this a bunch of times with clients. That is this. You want to create a video that goes next to the form. The title of the video should be very prevalent on the page. The title should be this. See exactly what will happen if you fill out this form. And then you create a video that explains what's going to happen. So you might say something like this. So you're sitting there right now and you're saying to yourself, should I fill out this form? Are you guys going to like spam me or call me to death? What are you going to do with my information? What's going to happen next? Well, relax. That's exactly what we're going to discuss in this video. Okay, so that's the way it's going to sound. Here's what we've found. We've got the data on this. That the companies that do this, on average, will increase the conversion rate for that form by roughly 80%. Can you imagine if 80% more people fill out that get a quote or get a price or whatever that form is on your website? That's a big deal, right? Huge, huge in terms of conversions. All right, so let's make sure we get that done. We overcome those inherent fears by creating those landing page videos. Okay, so let's talk about number 6 now. Number 6 is customer journey videos. So a customer journey video shows, instead of just a testimonial from a customer, which isn't enough, we want to show that traditional Disney hero's journey, which has 3 main parts. The day everything went wrong, in other words, the problem, right? The journey they went on with the guide, that's you, to solve the problem, and where they are today because they've solved the problem. So what you want to do is you want to take the different types of industries you work with or the different personas you have or whatever that is, and identify them and create customer journeys with actual customers talking about, hey, here's the need that I had. Here's the problem that we had as an organization. And here's how XYZ company helped us throughout this process. And here's where we are today because of the fact that we use them. And by doing this, what's so powerful is now the sales team, when they see someone, a lead comes through the system that is in that particular persona or industry or need area, they can use that customer journey video in the sales process so that they can say, hey, you know what, we've had many customers just like you. In fact, I want you to watch this video of somebody that is in your same industry and how they were able to overcome the same issues that you're having by using our particular product, okay? So that's the customer journey video. That's number 6 of the selling 7. And finally, number 7 of the selling 7, and that is the claims we make. What is that? Well, we all like to make claims, especially during the sales process. So you think about some of the things that you say either on your website or in the sales process where you're like, we're the most this, we've been doing this the longest, our people are such and such, right? Our product is such and such. So we make these claims. So here's what you want to do. Brainstorm the claims that you make, and then I want you to ask yourself, okay, which of these claims have we proven to be true through video? And oftentimes you'll say, oh gosh, none of them. We haven't shown them to be true by video. So create a video that addresses each one of those claims, or all of them at once, but create a video that addresses those, proves them to be true, and now once again, in the sales process, the salesperson can say, now I know I've told you this and we say this, but I want you to see how you can verify that it's true. All right, so that's the claims we make video. So just as a review on these, we want to make sure we've got a pricing video that really defines value in the industry. We want to make sure that we create a landing page video that addresses the fears they have of filling out the forms so as to dramatically increase conversions. Sales team is way happier, and now they know what the sales process is going to look like because of it. We want to make sure that they have a customer journey video, our prospects, to watch so they can say that person's just like me. And finally, number 7, we want to make sure to verify through video the claims we make so they can say, you know, they don't just say it, they show it, they prove it. So that, my friends, is the selling 7. You see how it's a sales and marketing initiative. So we've got to make sure that we produce the videos, and hopefully maybe some of your salespeople are going to help you produce them, right? Could be some of the subject matter experts on those videos. And then we teach them how to integrate it into the sales process. They work incredibly well. They certainly increase sales, increase closing rates, shorten sales cycles. And that, my friends, is the essence of the selling 7.